this is Pixie doing another video. Probably touch upon yoga, or a little bit yoga. So from my experience, I've been going through a year there, been doing some yoga. Originally I started doing sort of meditation once a week. Recently I'm trying to do it every day, and then it may be half an hour, it could be longer, maybe or even shorter. I mean, I did 15 minutes and it was pretty intense. I think there's times to focus, so 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock, because they seem to be tapping into the universe that way. Seem to be quite significant numbers, and also it goes into sacred geometry. So the other thing you can do as well, if you're meditating with a few people, is maybe you look at where the layout, so like you might be in a pattern of a triangle, so get that perfect, and it'll create more harmonic resonance, because the heart gives out a massive electromagnetic energy wave as it comes out from you. I mean, this is so sometimes you can sense people around you that you're not quite near you yet, or you almost think of them and they seem to react. Like, I wonder what she's doing, and then suddenly you walk around a corner and bang, you walk into her. So, but there's other areas of that as well in the sort of clairvoyant spectrum. But sacred geometry with people, definitely. I was trying to think of the difference between a one-to-one meditation and a group meditation, and it could be because the harmonic resonance between the two of them is, I think they've got Visca Pisces or something, where you've got these kind of overlocking circles. It's like a fish shape, double-tailed fish, if you imagine, where two circles overlap each other, a section of it. And it's probably very hard to figure out the exact distance as well, but in a closer area, more confined area, I imagine it would be more powerful, but it depends on the level of energy frequency. So if you do it remotely, then it's obviously going to be more in the quantum meditation, I guess. And there's possibly two different ways to do it. One, you're just trying to lock into a frequency, so you might watch a video, maybe you're doing it at a certain time. Like I say, if you do it at a certain time, you're focused on sort of linking up to a group. So it's almost like going on the internet and going into one of these chat sites, and if someone else is chatting, you'll kind of connect at energy level, and it's the harmonics. So it's about but there is the other stuff elements as well, is that you might gain spiritually from them. You know, you might gain information, there's some kind of spiritual sharing going on. It's kind of it's the ethereal version of yourself. So that's definitely important. And the other thing I encountered from my experience, so I do it more regularly, is that there's different types of meditation, and a lot of people at the beginning levels are looking at relaxation, sorting out their mind function. They're very aware of sort of energy from their minds. I wonder if it's worth going in there. I'm stuck at a red light anyway, so what the hell's it going to do? It's not going to do any harm, is it? Popping in. I'm early, so I must do some shopping. Sort my OMAD out. I was going to mention light's important with the OMAD, but we'll come back to that in a second. Yeah, and then some people do sort of their astral stuff. They go off and deep into the spiritual stuff, looking into, trying to peer into heaven. That's one level. That's not the highest form of meditation. It's just one type of them, a branch of meditation. And then there's other stuff, like I've started utilising the body, so you sense a point in your body where the energy is, and it might relate to a certain chakra point. So the heart, for instance, you can kind of feel it there, but then you feel these other energy points in there, and you're working with them, because it's not just it's there. It's like if it was a plant, it's rooted out. It's not necessarily just the branches, but the roots of it. It's the nervous system, and your nervous system, parasympathetic nervous system ties into it. So it's the bridge between the nervous system, spiritual, and the physical. And that's the area I'm focused on. When I meditate, there's blackness. I'm not going off other places. Anyway, please sign off, and I'll speak to you soon.